Whoa, hello. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I thought I would do an update for you as I haven't done one in a while. I'm going to be talking about colitis and stress and anxiety and how I kind of overcome it, I guess, or come up with ways to kind of help it out a little bit. First of all, that I have found, to my knowledge, there's no real way to overcome anxiety, as everybody's gonna get anxiety. It's just part of a flight, or what is that, the psychology, fight or flight. So it kind of just happens to everyone. It's just your body's natural reaction to things. Same with being nervous. It's just a natural thing, and you kind of have to just let that happen. Yes, of course, I understand that there are more severe cases of that, where people have panic attacks, but honestly, your mind is your strongest part of your body. I meant, like, you know what I mean. You really need to talk to yourself, because most of the time it's not as bad as it seems, and I still do it. I'm the worst person for stress and anxiety. You would never know it, because I am really good at hiding emotions when I have to, or hiding a situation. So you'll never see me, you know, unless you really know me that well, you'll never see me on the outside look nervous or scared or stressed out, because I've been dealing with it for so long, and there's different levels. You know, I shouldn't say it's a privilege, but because I have ulcerative colitis, I do have more oh my gosh, more products available to me, such as smoking medical marijuana. There's a plane, I'm sorry, I'm outside. Smoking medical marijuana, that does make a whole hell of a difference, especially when I'm trying to fall asleep. But again, like last night, for example, I smoked and I still couldn't fall asleep because I was so stressed out about, you know, something. So it doesn't help me all the time, but it definitely calms me. You can try other methods. I heard essential oils and things like that. You know, very homeopathic and holistic healing. I believe that works more than a prescription that a psychiatrist writes you. I have done that before, and it's actually given me worse symptoms. I'm not saying this for everyone, and I'm not a doctor and I'm not a psychologist, but I have, you know, I am interested in things like that, so I have read a lot about it, and I have taken classes in psychology. But it's just gonna happen. You just have to kind of let it happen. You have to control it at some point, but you can't just say, you know, you can't just, I mean, I don't want to contradict myself. You can fight it, but it's still, some of it is still going to be nervous, especially if it's like, you know, a brand new job interview or going to school, or, you know, change. Your body has to adjust itself, and that's your body's way of, you know, adjusting to its new environment, or whatever is giving you anxiety. You have to overcome it, and then you overcome it, and it's like, oh, that really wasn't as bad as I thought it was, which most of the time it isn't, unless it's a very serious situation where you know it's just going to be bad news. But anyway, what I used to do before medical marijuana is probably something that most people should not do. I would take NyQuil, I would take a bunch of sleeping pills, I would take melatonin. You know, that only lasts for so long, and your body gets used to it, and then you're like, oh fuck, now what am I gonna do? And then I've taken magnesium as well. That actually does work very well. I've gotten magnesium packets at like a health food store, and that does help. But you're not, I think you're not supposed to take it all the time. I don't remember why, but we can always look that up. And then what else? I've tried all those stupid teas. I think you have to drink that on a, like most health food supplements or things like that, you have to take them on a regular basis. They don't just work right away. Most of the time with those kind of things, it's not like, you know, when they go write you a prescription, they say it takes 2 weeks to kick in. So that's pretty much the same for most things. It does take time for your body to register, hey, you're putting something new in me, let me get used to it. You know, I don't recommend someone take a bunch of NyQuil, because for people like, you know, us with Crohn's disease and ulcerative colitis, we really shouldn't be taking things like that anyway. Acetaminophen is really bad for our guts. So if you do decide to do that, please take a probiotic, you know, so it's not as harsh. You know, Advil, I cannot take that, like, just kills me inside. I just can't take that at all. So, or you just have to somehow find pot somehow. It does help, but unfortunately, because I am a working person, I can't smoke weed all the time. I can't be high, you know, during work or during school, because I don't drive while I smoke. It's only for nighttime use, most of the time, unless I have like the day off and, you know, my boyfriend drives or something. You know, someone is there for when I need them to bring me somewhere. But yeah, I know that stress does trigger this, and that's probably one of the most difficult things to overcome for anybody with any, you know, disease or not. It's just, life happens. And I know that sounds probably harsh and mean, and maybe not a lot of people, you know, I'm not answering a lot of people's answers, but stress is just a part of life. And to some degree, yes, you do have to deal with it. Unless your life is just, you know, lavished in luxury and you don't have to worry about anything, but that's not for most of us. So life, you know, eventually will throw you a stressful situation and your body reacts, and that's just what happens. You know, just the same way as, I don't know what I was comparing that to. I kind of lost it for a second. But, you know, I think that more than anything, stress and anxiety is really hyped up. You know, there's a lot of things on the internet that stress us out, and it shouldn't. And, you know, a lot of people check their symptoms on Google, that stresses them out more. I'm pretty sure. I'm definitely an advocate that has done that. I've looked on Google and I'm like, oh my God, I have like something terribly wrong, and it ends up just being a cold. You know, you can't stress yourself out like that. You just have to live life and not worry about so much. Don't worry about what people think. Don't worry about the next day, because you might not even be there the next day. I know that's mean, but you never know when your last day is. So you just have to live every day to the fullest and try not to worry about people, like what they think. Just be kind, genuine, and be humble. You know, just be a respectable human. I don't know what else to tell you. You know, it's just something that you really have to help yourself on with stress and anxiety. You just have to, like I said, find out how to overcome yours. Everybody is different. There's not just one magic pill for everybody out there. I wish there was, because I would definitely take it. And you know, on me, like I said, even marijuana doesn't always help me if I'm really stressed out like I was last night. I didn't sleep at all, hence probably you see like all my bags under my eyes. So don't mind that. I hope to get a better night's sleep tonight and watch that movie everyone wants to watch, Secret Life of Pets, because I've been wanting to watch it because I like cats. Anyway, sorry for rambling on, but I hope this video does kind of reach out and help you a little bit. You just have to really not think about it as much as you are. And trust me, you know, I'm a Virgo. I pick apart every single scenario, and I just ridicule it to the worst, and it's not good because it ends up turning out, you know, better than what I thought it would be. So I can't do that to myself. I do that in everything. So I'm difficult. Anyway, yeah, so I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of a update / stress anxiety and what I've done. So I do hope this video helps. Please give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you did like this video. That would be appreciated. And I will see you in my next video. And yeah. Okay, bye guys.